This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Lil Durk and QUANDO Rondo. We talked about this in the last one. When will it end? When will these two stop going at each other? Probably never, because there's been bloodshed, okay? He holds QUANDO Rondo responsible for King Von's passing. But no sliding has been done. And I'm not encouraging anybody to slide on anybody, but these guys, my point is, these guys talk a big game, okay? And they don't always have each other's backs. Don't let this gang life fool you. QUANDO Rondo's talking about dropping an album in a month. It's going to do numbers. And then Lil Durk saying, I can end your little album sales. You know, he puts out a little statement like that. You know, this is a beef that'll probably never end. It all originates with Queen Von, okay? And that's because she played that game where she was going over to NBA Youngboy's house and all this other stuff. And, like, you know, when she was dating King Von or on a break from him, messy situation. Then next we got Jim Jones under pressure, okay? Now, Whack 100's been on his neck for years, okay? Ever since the wiretaps came out with Tekashi. Now, Jha Jha used to be signed to Bird Gang, okay? Shout out to Lush, Lush 580 on YouTube, okay? They captured Jha Jha live, okay? I guess she's part of Splash Gang now. And she did a lot of time in the feds, and she claims that, you know, we don't mess with federales over here, okay? Jim Jones, she claims that Jim Jones set up Mel Matrix, who was also part of Bird Gang, on that wiretap, and he, as we know, he's in jail for like 20-plus years because of the whole 9 Trey Bloods thing with Tekashi. Tekashi took the stand on everybody. Listen to what she says right here.
Detective Jones, people at Splash Brand do not fuck with no informants. I did 4 years in the feds, homie, because I ain't snitch.
So, you know, she did 4 years in the feds, but she also claims that Jim Jones set this whole thing up.
You set your best friend up on the wiretap. See, Whack 100 and
Okay, so she claims that Whack 100 and Tekashi don't have all the information they need. Does she have better information? Now, this is a little blurb from the conversation that got let out after, you know, the case was finished or was played in court.
Well, you got your picture up there next to the post. Like, when you go to YouTube and World Star, they got his picture next to it. Hey, they got a split screen with shiny picture next to it. But he's doing that.
Now, what you're hearing there is basically, we don't have to play the whole thing. We've played it before. It's Mel Matrix, okay, on the phone with Jim Jones, talking in detail about Tekashi, and he claims that Tekashi's violating the gang. Tekashi's talking about Shotty. Tekashi's talking about Mel Matrix, talking disrespectfully about them. Jim Jones says he's got to be violated. Anybody else on a wiretap like that would have gone to jail, been pulled in or anything. Jim Jones skated free. Okay, so it's a little spooky. Okay, now, you know, Jha Jha is just speaking her mind. Okay, but it is what it is. I don't know. Jim Jones is a spooky guy. He gets off on a lot of stuff. But, you know, the wiretap itself is incriminating enough. We don't have to go beyond and say he's cooperating in this. It's like maybe that was the cooperation. The wiretap. Who knows? His phones were tapped already, but it's weird. It's not. He's never really addressed it either. Never addressed it directly. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.